Welcome back, minions. Wicked Step Gamer here. It is a lovely, wonderful, brilliant day outside, so I am of course going to spend it in my dungeon playing video games for your amusement. We are back with our 7 Deadly Sims today, and we are going to start building their house, that they're going to be living in. Now originally I was just going to make this a basic functional property. You just have the very minimum of everything. They have a kitchen, a bathroom, and then everyone just gets crammed into a big room. However, I think it would be more entertaining for me if we got to make a specific room that's for each of the sins. For those of you who are just joining us, our challenge is actually going to be, we've made each of the 7 deadly sins into a sim. We have, hey, come here, stop that. We have envy, greed, pride, gluttony, who I think we'll be dealing with today, sloth, wrath, and lust. This is our little Joe average sim, and the challenge is to find out which of these sins is actually the most influential and powerful of them all. We're going to lock them in a big building together and then leave them alone on full autonomy and see which one has the highest relationship with Joe by the end of it all. I think we should start by building a room for Gluttony, since he is the first one that we made anyway. Now this is not going to be the way I would normally go about building a sim house or a sim room, but I don't care. I'm just going to go with it and see what happens today. We're just doing this for fun anyway. This is one of those rare moments that I'm sad I didn't get the Katy Perry Sweets expansion pack, because that would be perfect for Gluttony. You know what? I think the important thing with Gluttony is that it's going to be a double door, just to make sure there's plenty of room for him to get through. Let's make it brown like chocolate. In case I forgot to mention, we are very much going to be cheating on money in this. For those of you who for some reason haven't learned this by now, in order to get money, hit Control-Shift-C and then type in motherlode. It will give you 50,000 simoleons. Well, these kind of look like chiclets. Not that anyone thinks of chiclets as being gluttonous in any way. That looks like the kind of floor you'd have in a candy store. I'll take it. Okay, this kind of reminds me of a couple of different things. One, it could be the wallpaper from Willy Wonka and the schnozberry tastes like a schnozberry. Or two, it could be the strips of paper you used to get that had the little candy dots on them that you had to peel off. Anytime you did that, you always ended up with a mouthful of paper. And my mom used to say that was just extra fiber and it was fine. And I believed her, because children are stupid. I do want to make sure to give them windows so they can get more upset seeing the world that they're missing outside. Vision de dessert window. Yes, this sounds good. That way he thinks he's living in a candy shop. It's perfect. Now let's go find him some stuff. I think he's definitely going to need a bed. Now for Gluttony, he's going to want something really decadent. And honestly, what's more decadent than Santa's sleigh? Definitely think we need to change the colors on that to match everything else, though. Okay, so we don't have any real good candy-themed fabric on here. However, I think beanstalks also kind of speaks to the idea of gluttony. Jack and stealing from giants, and what a horrible little child. Again, children are the worst. Shout out in the comments if you agree. Now, I was originally thinking that Gluttony would really need something like a mini fridge in his bedroom. However, I'm now thinking what he really needs are vending machines. Maybe a whole wall of them. It's like he's living in Willy Wonka, Tokyo. Ooh, yeah, big stack of pancakes just randomly shoved in somewhere. I forgot about the stage props. Oh my goodness, I think we're gonna be almost done with setting his room up just in ridiculous giant food props being everywhere. That's wonderful, and I'm super happy. Can't believe I forgot about those. Yes, just move some stuff around. That's right, he's just got a random candy shop background. Ah, too many things to actually fit them all in. Oh, I almost forgot and left him without lighting. Let's see what we have. Now, nothing here particularly oozed candy shop feel to me. However, this one's called Decadent Ceiling Light, so I think, even though it doesn't necessarily go with our vibe, the fact that it has the word decadent in it is good enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and specify Sims for each of these rooms. That way they know it's theirs. So for this one, we're definitely going to have Gluttony. And I want to make all of the rooms available to Joe so that they can invite him back to their place if they want to. And now that we have that set up, let's have Gluttony go enjoy his new room. No, he doesn't want to join the political career track. That is the wrong sim. Get inside. Why aren't you going inside? Oh, did I do that the opposite way? I did that backwards. All right. Let's get rid of everybody but those two instead. You'd think I haven't played Sims for years and years. Honestly, when they're out of college, I just don't bother locking the doors normally. There we go. Oh, nice evil laugh. He knows it's his place. All right, here is our final bedroom for Gluttony. What do you guys think? I think it is pretty gluttonous as far as a room goes. Everyone else walking over there is going to get really sad when they find out they can't get in. He looks like he's going to be happy there. Now, for our next video, next week sometime, we're going to make one of the next rooms. If you have a thought on what you would like that room to be, put it down in the comments, and I'll prioritize that particular sim. Till then, see you next time.